just in case.
Was he on record?
Just in case. Yeah, he tried it yesterday, but it froze up on him. So.
Oh, okay, cool.
You know, no tech savvy.
Well, this is some good stuff for training, guys. This is what my secret called stand-up grappling. Because of Wing Chun, we don't wrestle on the ground. But the grandmaster, he already knows that close range ends up in a grapple situation, you know. So you can get there first with these kind of skill sets, you know. So it doesn't have to always be distance and if you get up, you have the ability to stand up and grapple, strength of balance, and then you move it for the field.
Here he is.
All right. Hey, man. Yeah, you look a little bit more harder. You look like you got beat up by the grandmaster. And weathered the storm.
Yeah.
How was it?
He's a badass.
See? That's what I'm talking about. You see what I'm talking about. That's like a Bruce Lee type of caliber type of super athlete.
Oh, yeah, speak out a couple times.
Yeah. He just told me, he was like, you said you want to see what I knew. He was like, come at me.
That's intimidating.
Wow. I went to throw a punch at him, and when I did, he caught me right here with his thumb. He hit me so hard right there, I feel it in my lower back. It just BAM! It was bad. He was bad as bone. I went to throw a punch, and he hit me right here. And my hand just opened up a little bit, and when he did, he grabbed my thumb and had it bent back.
You showed that move the other day. Yeah, that's a bad move.
He made my thumb touch my forearm. He's just like,
oh. You're not gentle. I told you.
He was laughing too. He's like, ha ha ha, I take you down one hand.
He's beating you up.
Was Ray out there with you?
No, it was me and Chris. Chris works with me, so we were at the same power plant together. And yeah, he's bad as bone. He had Chris, he had his arm up behind him like this, and had his other arm ready to break it. And he's like, see right here, I think I break your arm. And it was popping. He was like, ah! Ah! He's like, now you choke yourself. And he's choking him with his own arm.
Man, I bet that was good.
Oh, it was bad as well. Yeah, because he was you could see the gears turning the whole time while he's doing it. You could see that he could do a lot more, and he was holding back. Because even some of the arm grabs and stuff, he was he had his arm caught like this, and you could see he was ready to elbow you in the face, and he wouldn't do it. He grabbed your head, twist, and throw you down. And he caught Chris. Chris went to punch, and he just moved his head over just enough that it would miss him, and he palm struck him right in the shoulder. And it was just so fast. He's bam, bam, and his palm struck him right in the hip, and it sent Chris straight to the ground. And before Chris's butt had hit the ground, he already had his knee up in his face. It was just always in the right spot.
Oh, like a condition, isn't it?
Now, when he tied Chris up with both of his arms, he did it with one hand. It was just bam, bam. He had Chris.
Yeah, he's bringing back a lot of good memories.
But he did. He would only move this much. And the whole time he's look how easy it is. It's so easy. Anyone can do. Anyone can do. Right. That's right.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Oh, man. Hey, man.
So how was the welcome when you came into the door? It was anything with anticipation? You wanted to,
Yeah, well, when we showed up, Seagon wasn't there yet. He hadn't showed up yet. And so a couple of the students, they're already there. They're yeah, come on in. Put your stuff down over here. Start working out, stretching, get warming up and stuff. And so we're just there, and they're showing us all kinds of stuff before we even showed up. So it was cool.
Sounds cool. How was the weather out there?
It was 80 degrees, slight breeze.
I know.
Wow.
Every time, she's got it. It's man, it's not humid, it's not hot, it's not cold.
But I remember it was 65 one morning, and everybody was wearing parkas. I was standing out there in a t-shirt.
So did they ask you to put on any type of show them what you knew, or?
I just kind of kept it. I didn't tell them what all I knew. I was like, yeah, I just know a little bit.
They put you on the spot.
Nah, because when he was doing that, he had there was like a guy from Australia there.
Wow.
There's a guy from the UK. There was guys from like all over the United States, all there.
He is Wing Chun.
And when we were up there talking to him, like everything stopped. Like the whole school was just like.
Exactly.
They were sitting watching, and like there was like a whole bunch of people doing stuff. Like he had told them to do stuff whenever they got there, I guess, because they were all doing it when he came in. He was like checking them out, making sure they're doing it. And then when we started talking, everything stopped. They're like, everything just froze, watching beat us up.
I play with you.
There was one kid who brought his friend in because he was wanting his friend to start going there. He was beating up that kid that not the one that he brought in, but the kid that was actually bringing his friend in. It's like, this is what high level Wing Chun do.
So, and while you were there, how did the atmosphere? I mean,
It was awesome. It was cool because there's so much knowledge in there. There's so many people who know so much.
Yeah.
So like, we're over there doing the forum, and like, you have all these different people who've been doing it for years and years and years coming along, like, right here, just like this, and explaining it, like, breaking it all down, every little movement, like, here's some applications for it. And so it's cool because you have like all these different people, like, and they all like all this knowledge all in one place. So it's cool.
Yeah. You're like, man, I should drop that EP in the notepad.
I did. We did. They're like, you need to take a break and write some of this down? I'm like, yeah.
It's like Wing Chun Mecca. It's like the place to be if you're in LA. Get that pass and go just hang out there. You know, it's not a big difference. You know, of course, he didn't charge anything this time.
This time.
Well, because when we got to the end, you could see the salesman come out. He's like, I think you do good. Have some of my DVDs. You know, he's like, all right, yeah. He's like, everything we covered today in here, right here. You get this one and this one. I think you like this one too.
Yeah, that's the granddad.
No, I got a couple of them. They're really good. I'm gonna have Chris burn off some copies. They're the shit. And a lot of stuff that covered there too. So it's like it's a good gouge in there.
See, he learned directly under Wong Chun Long, who was Bruce Lee's teacher. Officially, Yip Man was Bruce Lee's teacher, but on the real deal, it was Wong Chun Long. They found out Bruce wasn't full Chinese. He was black. And they petitioned Yip Man to get rid of it. So Yip Man, being the diplomat that he is, said, okay, these are the paying students, they want this certain kind of atmosphere, this old Chinese atmosphere, and they're entitled to it. And he turned around to Wong Chun Long and says, take him to your house. His top fighter, take him to your house.
And that was your man's family or brother?
All of his students, yeah. Because they thought that Chinese tradition was not, Bruce Lee, that's why when he got into the States, he ran into the same issue about, teaching Chinese, martial arts to non-Chinese.
The sacred thing.
And he fought that one guy that had the right to teach him Chinese. Kick his butt. And so that was the deal. That's that old way of thinking. It's changed now, of course. But back in the 70s and 60s,
Oh
80s,
man, those guys.
it's very secretive. It doesn't leave the house. It doesn't leave.
Well, it's not only like that with Chinese, but with Indians, white people, it's like good old, like out here in Oklahoma, there's good old white boys.
Yeah. I tell you what's broken down is the internet. The internet crosses all barriers. And now you just have this huge resource. So did you get a chance to be in the yellow shirts?
Yeah, because he had some of his level 3s in there.
Did you let him go at you, or did you?
No. They didn't get to cheese out of it.
So he's got the control. They might shed blood.
Well, because and the whole thing was like he would have some of his students over there teaching, and they'd be showing us stuff, and like I think they were showing us stuff they weren't supposed to show us yet, because he was like he'd yell at them in Chinese, and okay.
He watches that.
Yeah, he do. He watches it.
And so, like, because we went over there one night and he wasn't there, because they're open like during the week. It's like I think 5 to 9, and so we go over there and he's like he's not there, and so they're showing us all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
And I think one of the students, like he was watching them teach us stuff, and he was like. Then all of a sudden I caught him, he was like videotaping that teaching. I think they were going to get him in trouble for showing us stuff.
Oh,
Yeah, people don't.
he don't play that.
I say, I'll let you guys teach everybody who walks in and share it. That's not the way it is. He watches that stuff. You gotta pay.
For what you get.
For what you get. And not only do you have to pay, you gotta stay. And train in the school. So he can see you and know that you're there training. It's just not enough to come in and throw money at him. You don't do the work.
He still don't.
You know, he just kind of ignore you. I mean, he has to see. He wants to see a certain quality outside of the physical. He wants to see the perseverance, the patience, the persistence, the dedication to this art. If he knows that he's sitting on a gold mine of knowledge, so he just doesn't give all that away. And when he does it, demonstrates, it's hard to catch what he's doing, isn't it? He doesn't sit there and break it all the way down in slow motion. You know, piece by piece, he just beats you up. You know you got handle, but you're not quite sure exactly until you run it back 2 or 3 times. What exactly is it?
Hold on, beat me up one more time.
Yeah. So you got to go there on a Saturday,
and then we got to go twice during the week, and he wasn't there because I guess it was because it's the middle of the week. So, but we still got to learn with the students. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But he was there on the weekend because it was on a Sunday because we couldn't go on Saturday because we had to work on Saturday.
Yeah.
So we got to go on Sunday, and then we were working in. We had to go back to the shop and do the valves in the shop because we had pulled them all off at the power plant and went down there. The shop is just in Santa Fe Springs, so it was like I think it's about a 45-minute drive to Alamahara. So not too bad.
Good.
So
Yeah.
we got there like around 5:30 because of traffic.
And traffic. You can be 15 miles from your destination. It may take you 2 hours to get those 15 miles, depending on the time of day you start.
Yeah.
Yeah, we pull up a place even on Siri. Like we'd ask her like where some place was, and it would say 4 miles, 35 minutes.
That's it. But it's just
I can do better than that, man.
Could you feel the energy that I was telling you about when you're around someone like that?
Yeah, I mean, you could see like the gears were always turning because even when they was beating up Chris, like if somebody just kind of shifted or moved, like his eyes were on them. As he was doing. If somebody moved, like his eyes were already on them. Like because he would watch, because I guess he did. Maybe he's been beating somebody up, and then another person tries to jump him or something, but his eyes are already on him.
How long has he been doing Wing Chun?
Since he's
35, 40 years?
since he's 5, 6 years old. He's been doing Wing Chun.
He is Wing Chun.
He's Wing Chun.
He's a master, huh?
And yeah.
Yeah.
So all the stuff he talks about is things that he expresses just as just an average daily routine for him. But you know, he teaches. You know, when you walk into a room, you check everything out. You ask yourself, well, why is this man sitting over here? What's he doing over there? You ask yourself all these kind of questions before you sit down. I mean, I go to breakfast with the man. He closed that place for years. Every time he walks in there, he stands. So he's always thinking, Wing Chun. You know, he's become Wing Chun. All the stuff that he's taught other people, he's taught it so much, it's just, he does it without thinking about it. You know, and I guess you've done something 20, 30, 40 years. It's just, you know,
Great. Yeah,
It's intense. And, yeah. And what you said, this is so cool. You know, there might be 30 or 40 people in there. As soon as the grandmaster take the floor or get up and talk to somebody, everybody stop. And when you ask stuff, do something, they run over there and just this big circle, just you know, like talking, trying to get some milk, cats trying to get a bowl of milk, just laughing up the information.
He kicked my legs out from underneath me so fast too.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like he caught me right here and bent my leg just a little bit like that, and then kicked this leg out from underneath me, and like he was already had his foot right up my neck. Just had it.
Yeah. And he makes it look so effortless, doesn't he?
Yeah, because he wasn't even trying, because he was just standing there like this with his hands on his stomach. Laughing at me. I'm down on the ground, he has his foot like this. He actually punched Chris in the face. He's like, ha ha ha, punch your face. He's laughing at me.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and he's kind of brutal. And, I mean, but he's really tamed that side to him because he's got a meanness, and that's why even with he doesn't teach the swords anymore. He said it's called the killing mind, and he says it's no good for his wife, his family, or his students. So he only reluctantly will ever teach the knives anymore. Because it affects him for days and weeks afterwards. Because he gets that mentality, killing. That's what swords, they're made to slice and dice. So
Some guys, when they get in that mode, they can't get out of it.
yeah, it's the spirit of that sword or that, that he taps into, and it just alters his daily, he knows the difference. So he just doesn't like being in that energy set.
He said he's using elbows and shoulder strikes, everything.
Yeah.
Probably like when your little nephew or your little kid or something's trying to beat you up.
Yeah. See, he was a Muay Thai champion as well. So he could Wing Chun.
What's up? What kind?
That's what guys kick those bamboo poles to the legs
Oh, wow.
with their shins. So pain doesn't bother him. It doesn't even bother him when
It's all four,
elbows and hard kicks and just tear up all your blood vessels when they hit you with that. Just destroy your legs.
Break it down.
So, he doesn't, if anything, pain makes him laugh, especially if he sees you in pain. There's no mercy.
he was just laughing the whole time. Laughing his ass off. He was having a good time.
So how long did you guys,
It's for like a good 15, 20 minutes.
so did you cheese out or did you just say, just come at me?
He just said, come at it.
And it just comes out
And I
that.
did, because I came at him like that, and he was like, no, come at me. And I was like, all right. He was like, see, you come at me, I come harder. He was like, bam!
Yeah.
Crazy fast.
He was just in the right place at the right time the whole time.
Always.
The whole time.
And that's the thing, it was just little movements. That's all it was. It wasn't like some big, throwing me around. It just narrowed down.
Just a little bit of space and a little bit of movement. He just knows distance. He just knows angles.
You just have to experience it, because he's badass. I was telling my friends, I'm like, yeah, he's an old man. They're like, you got beat up by an old man? I'm like, you don't understand. This dude's bad.
Yeah, you said the old man that came out to preach these teachers.
I think so. They sound a little better.
Yeah. He ran his school for 5 years till he would just burn out of Wing Chun. He tried to leave Hong Kong to get away from the thing that he had there, the expectation, the thousands of students there. He just wanted to get away from all that, move to America, and start a new life. Wing Chun followed him right to America. When you do something so well, with so much excellence, backyard cheese out.
Even his students are bad to the bone, too, though. I mean,
Yeah.
So
Being around that for years, man, you gotta know you pick up that vibration, man. That mentality, that way of handling the business. It's assertive. Some might even say aggressive, you know. Some might just say downright scary.
Yeah.
Did you see a lot of the palm strikes, the chin? Did you see the head control?
Yeah, it was like they did. These guys are pretty good, and they're mainly just because one guy that was training with us, he was the smaller guy. He was tall, about 130 pounds, and so like because he's
Tony?
I can't think of his name. It wasn't Tony. It was something else. But he kept on. What he would do is he'd pull me down to his level because he's like, if I punch up, he's like, I'm giving up a lot of power, so I want to try to punch down. He said, so when I lock you, I'm gonna try to pull you down like this. He's like, if you come to the stomach or the body, I'm gonna get on top of that and try to pull you down a little bit. And he was like, if you try, I was sitting there, when I punched at his body, he just put his hand on top, and just another little bit. That's all I needed. He's like, because then I can come up with it. And he's like, hitting me right here and catching me.
That's right. That's it. That's how spine. You control your back. It's not a whole lot you can do. Once we connect, that's just a great way to for me to establish dominance by locking the guy's spine. But so many people in Wing Chun like to hit with a fist, but they don't understand that's wrong.
Yeah.
It's like 10 times better than a fist. You connect with that chin and you get right up underneath it. There's not a whole lot you can do once you're active still. You're trying to get it back down, and the more you press down, the more you lock your own self up. Just little subtle things. But an experienced, clinical Wing Chun practitioner, it's just devastating. Takes over the
I
body.
know that move I asked you about on the wood dummy that
Yeah.
when you showed to where you, man, that move, man.
Yeah.
You did that night, man. I thought, man, a little bit more. You're done, you know what I'm saying? Broken back, laying there. That's how it felt. I thought, man, that's
Yeah, I heard it. And that was the difference. When you the energy's going to go somewhere. If you don't learn, like Brad, he's a great delinquent. You put energy on top of him, he's going to disconnect that part from the rest of his body. So I can do it with him, and he just kind of go with it like a noodle. I mean, I can't find B because he's so soft. Whereas you locked up your whole body, and the energy pumped out of your spine. You stop that. There's some things it's hard to do and not hurt somebody, so we don't do it.
it was that head control though, that movement of the neck.
Well, with just that, and the fact that then I lock the bottom of your foot as well.
Yeah.
So from the head, energy come from here, from high and low, in the middle is where it came out. Because you try to get loose from the leg and the hand. That puts strain right there. So, but I was hoping that Colton could share some stuff before he forgot it. But there's just so much. I mean, gold nuggets all around, just like dang, you can write it down, but then you take your notes and I don't understand my notes. But if you get back and play, are there any nice things that you ran across that stand out to your mind?
Well, what was cool is like on the night that Seagon wasn't there, they were showing us. He started out, he was just showing us the forward moving punches. It was like real basic, simple stuff. And then he started getting, he's like, well, the advanced level, he was talking about how it's like leg, body, foot, and foot, body, leg, and how it applies the different energies. And, I have it all written down because Brad explained to us like a million times, and we're like, what? And then he's like, I'll just show you. And you can feel it because we had the bag, and you can feel it where it's like depending on whether he flew forward with the leg, and then the body, and then the fist, depending on what order you do it in, it sends the energy in different directions. You can feel it on the bag, like in certain ways, like it push you down, or like push you straight back, or it kind of shot the energy up depending on what order you do it in, because it changes the whole angle of it. It was like that when you do the foot, body, it's like it brings the energy down because it's like the fist, body, foot, and then it really did like you could sit there and watch the bag. You watch somebody hold the bag, and depending on what order he did it in, he'd either push the bag back or down and up. He was showing us that, and then he was showing us that front kick where it's just bam.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, but they were good. Like he did it to Chris and knocked Chris back at 4 feet, and it looked like it was just like and that was it. There was like nothing to it. It was just a real small kick, but had some power in it. But it was just all off the back leg.
That's why I keep saying, take the car with you. Don't leave that leg dragging behind you. Yeah, take a step. Keep that power with you, you'd be amazed. And you train that for years and years and years. I mean, you're going to have more and more power. It just comes from constantly feeding that energy in that movement. And that changes your muscle. It affects, what you can issue. It will increase the size of that. So,
He was showing us even on the Zoom towel, because we were doing our right here from the center. He's like, no, just touch the center and just come straight out right here. He's like, because from right here you can block both sides. He's like, from right here, he's like, you only have one choice, and you might miss it. From right here you can on out, come over the top. He's like, you have all these choices from right here. So it was good, like just going over every little thing and seeing how there was so much knowledge in there.
yeah. And the different blends you're definitely about. Oh no, center only. Well, you might get hit over here. Take the middle ground, take the middle road. When that shoulder power point, the actual center point. Right in here. You go both sides. It makes sense. But he is just taking Wing Chun and he's a fighter. He's fighting. And that's why I hold him in such esteem. He's a fighter. The whole point is to learn how to fight, isn't it? And decimate the person in front of you in seconds. And when he does something, it doesn't take him a split second to do it. And that's the level that inspires you to get to. But Wing Chun is spirit. That's what I always say. Wing Chun is spirit. You're going to get out of Wing Chun what you put into Wing Chun. It isn't about how long you train. It's how much you train in that time. That's the term there. And he epitomizes that. That's why I was glad you got to see. Well, I can't put into words and articulate it so well.
Yeah, because this is on my story, it don't do any justice. Once you see him, he's bad to the bone. You know it, because even as he's beating up, you can see there's 30 different scenarios running in his head. There's just so much going on in his head at the same time. Yeah.
When you move, that's what shows in the way.
He's already on you.
So you couldn't get nothing in?
No.
Man, I can just imagine going up to him, just like,
What
what am I going to do? You know what I'm saying? I told her on fake or, you know what I'm saying? Back up, come.
He had me down like this, and while I was down, he caught me in the side of my ear, just with the side of his leg.
Oh.
I hear my ear ringing. He was bad to the bone. I was like, damn. He hit me 3 times before I hit the ground.
Yeah. So never let anyone,
It was cool.
Yeah.
It was really cool.
People are funny, man, but when you know something, when you actually met the real deal, man, it's just you never forget. You never forget the experience. I guess I'll be flying out there next month.
Are you?
I'm gonna drop some weight and get on that treadmill.
Ah.
Look forward.
Oh, you going out there just train or visit or?
You see, there's a lot of people that want to play with me, so.
Wow.
There'll be some fighting.
Had to get that rocky music playing.
Yeah.
Up right there.
He must be blowing you up, Secret.
Huh?
He must be blowing your name up.
Well, yeah, I mean, I consider they,
Oh, yeah.
they all know. And But
they
see,
all-
they
all
get
do
to
great.
train. They get to train with the grandmaster.
Yeah.
So when I come, it's like, okay, now we got you this time.
Yeah, yeah.
You ain't been with the master. We
Master, like
have.
we
You know,
have,
let's
yeah.
get on. You know, let's get it on. You know, I'm like, all right, let's do it. Let's do this. You know.
They all knew who you were too. Every single one of them, like, they're
Yeah.
like, cause they're like, this is Craig's student. Like, oh, then first they're like, oh, Craig, yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, it's just it's a great family to be a part of.
Yeah.
You know, and anytime your job takes you that way, or anytime there's a vacation, you gotta stop by.
I told my wife, go to LA, man.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
got a couple friends in LA too, and say, come on, if I ever want to go out there, you go.
yeah, that's somebody that when he's gone, you'll say, you'll kick yourself, say, man, I sure wish I met him.
Yeah.
And just,
Inspiring.
yeah.
You get a picture?
I didn't take a picture while I was there.
I would
Well,
have got at least that.
I didn't take pictures either.
Oh, you don't like, he don't like cameras and pictures?
I didn't see one person with a camera on.
Phone either.
Yeah, they know the people, like you just
might
look,
consider
they don't know.
disrespectful or something.
Yeah.
rule of
Is that
conduct.
disrespectful?
But hey, I want you to know that on the night that he wasn't there, they all knew he wasn't there because they had phones out, playing on him. There's one of the trainers up there. He had, I don't know if it was like a sister and girlfriend or who it was. We had two girls up there, and they had like computers set up, little speakers playing music. So when I walked in, I was like, I know for a fact he ain't coming inside. Feels like a damn house party in here.
Exactly. It's a culture. You know, it's a culture. You know, they love him to death, and it's just like an extended family. You know, I mean, they take care of him. You know, what are we gonna eat? Well, where the people want to eat. You know, we all live in the same place. You know, so it's a different culture because it's Asian culture. It's in Chinatown. You know? And so.
I was trying to go anywhere to eat on Sunday. Crap. The place was packed. We were I was like, Chris, what do you want to eat? He's like, let's just eat somewhere here. I want Chinese now. And I was like, all right. And so we go I was like, I want noodles though. So we went to that, what's it called? Noodle World, or I think is what it was. We tried to get in that thing, and it's like packed. There's like a line coming out. Wow. Every single place had a line hanging out there. Everybody's going out to eat on Sunday.
Oh yeah, they have so many different kinds of dishes and stuff. Right? Oh, you ain't tasted Chinese food.
I know they're trying to got some real stuff.
They don't even taste it.
Yeah.
That noodle was
I get back there and eat Chinese. I'm like,
You want to bring it back with you?
yeah, I went out there and I mean, whoa, man, it's just everything is flavored, textured, just neat, and they just pile it on. You know, it's like cheap.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so, everything was so cheap. Like, we get like the sushi and Chinese food over there. I was shocked. I was like, I ain't go anywhere else. Everything's crazy expensive, but the Chinese food was really cheap. So we were like noodle bowls everywhere. Like, you can get a noodle bowl for $3, or you can go spend $12 for a hamburger.
Well, is there anything you want to show the guys? Are you jet lag tired? We got a lot we can show you. If you don't have anything that comes to mind, or as we're doing it, you can.
It was like, it was a lot to digest. There was so much coming at you all the time. I was like,
It leaves you mentally kind of fatigued, doesn't it?
yeah, I was like, I couldn't believe how much knowledge was just in there. Just like people walking past it, and they would like drop a little bit of knowledge. And it was crazy. Yeah. Because there was, and what was crazy is like how many people there were there. Like, there was like every age you could think of. Like there was he was like a good 60 or 70-year-old man up there. He knew all the forms and everything. He was in front of the mirror doing them. A little section mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was over there doing all the forms. I think he was showing off to show us that he knew all the forms.
Forms.
Because he was over there working, like doing some other stuff, and then like all of a sudden he like came over and was doing the forms in front of the mirror.
Oh, yeah.
And you see anybody flying against the
Yeah.
No, they weren't doing that day.
Oh, man.
Yeah, because they had them all working on all kinds of stuff. I even saw like women, everything. There was all kinds of people up there, especially on the weekend. I think that's when everybody showed up. Because during the week, it was all the kids were there.
Yeah.
It was all the younger people, so they were up there playing throughout the week. It was cool.
Sounds
Yeah, it sounds cool.
Yeah.
I want to go.
And it's so cool is that it, you know, it's still alive and thriving. You know,
Yeah.
and it's, you know, not lost, you know, not watered down.
Yeah.
You know, it's just authentic Wing Chun. The
Yeah,
way,
it's happening right there. It's going
Yeah.
down. Yeah.
Not to change the subject, it makes me appreciate what we have too, you know.
Yeah.
I know I didn't get to go on the full trip, but I mean, I appreciate what we learned. I mean, I know.
Especially to have it here, so
Yeah.
close.
Yeah, man.
I know. Right down the street, 5 miles away. Yeah.
It's just that the knowledge, just absorb it. You know, like Uncle said, you get so much of it. It's like, what do I do with all this? You know, because you know, to break it all down, you kind of got to go over that and envision that and remember how that felt. You know, and if you don't, you wait 2 or 3 days, 4 days, come back to it. What was that? What happened? What is this? You know, and look at your notes. It just don't make as much sense. So, well, let's do a little pick up where we left off last night. What we've been doing is what people call stand-up grappling. This is we know that close range fighting very rapidly can turn into wrestling and falling down. So at this stage right here, once we're past the hitting stage, we take the control of stand-up grappling. We control that person, okay? And then we have a choice at that point to turn from 1 to 10. You know, just put pain to them, or even throw them to the ground. You know, in a way to crack the head. Maybe you would, Brad, maybe show one of the guys here, maybe Greg here. We're going to do the inside palm, lockdown, chin, okay, and then grappling with the arm movement. And you can use any of the 4 that we did. You can look at how he's got his fingers folded.
That was worked on all one day.
I know, still can't get it right.
Man, I'm showing me
I
down.
know, right?
Put it up to him.
Yeah,
Ah.
you gotta feed that hand to the other hand. That's what I put. You grab it right on that finger, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, yeah, man.
Yeah. Good. He's really fluid with this, so it's muscle memory retained of it. But if we break it down, let's do it real slow and I'll talk about it. Let's go here, kind of what we covered. Okay. Now see how you use the lead hand and mantle hand to take the action and he intercepts the first strike. And then with the second side, since the hand's already there in the center line, he just rolls it into a bomb and penetrates with the energy going into the, so that it affects his whole body. He drives that bomb. Okay? And then from that point there, he's going to boost up, he's going to take that, grab it, and notice how he gets stunned. So he's not using his grip, he's using his chin and grip. Then he jams. You can see if you step to that side. This is left of that jump action. So he's like so. And so if he tries to hit him with the other hand. Okay, now from here, good. So when he tries to move, shortens up the hand and twists the spine. You can't do that. If you try to kick, balance. When you feel that energy, you push on that chin, that takes it right back to the jaw. Now at this point right here, after he's rocked him, they knock the few teeth loose or maybe get by this time. That move right there is real quick, you probably didn't see it. But he takes this arm right here, he turns it. Right now, he's got to deal with his biceps. So if he tries to bend the arm, he deals with this. And when he turns this like so, that engages this right here, that brings things to it. So he can now break the arm here. And then he tries to do anything to spread these fingers out away. One more time and let's hold the step in. Here, right here, if he doesn't try to hit you, this here turns that wrist up. Turns it up to engage his bicep. Then it stretches in the top of it. Take the step right here. Turn it like that. Turn that wrist out. Especially that there. Push it there. And you got that there. I want to see if you please. Breath. Oh, there we go. Straight up. Pinky in the ring. This strike, this is what's not to the ceiling. Right into that. I'll turn that arm up. I just put wraps. My arm is under my knee. I can pressure right here. Here, so that elbow in. Get pressure inside and pressure inside.
You don't keep pressure on until you get it in there.
Right into your boot.
Yeah.
Jam. There you go.
Here, let me do it. Watch. Right at that stop. Turn this arm up. Right back down. See how, staying with that wrist. Pressing down on it. Let him grab his fingers. Oh, sorry. Let it pop. Keep it fresh.
Your fingers. You don't want to give me your fingers, please. No, I know.
That's where your my elbows. You see, you're taking those fingers and you're turning them out. Just turning them like a back, like a back, and back, back. Something, yeah.
You should.
Very important. And feel how you feel. Turn it this up. Back your arm. Yeah, there's something. So here, turn this up, so when you actually here. And this one is like around, down. You keep that wrist.
Yeah, it's yes, it's my wrist goes in turn.
And now with this foot, take a step that way. You got the fingers. So keep that elbow with it. That's it. Travels all the way up to the exit. Still, all you have to do is
Oh. Oh, there.
right. And when you on the second action, make sure that this cut, I want to keep it cut with your elbow right in the side. That's how you want that to be. You keep the pressure down and bring it in. So this one I'm always saying, and I'm putting all this, I'm cutting and pulling him into the cut.
Kind of,
More
it's a lot better than what.
There you go. That's it. That's it right there.
You see that? You got the triangles, all these triangles right there.
You gotta turn it. Close in, keep that elbow. Keep pressure on this wrist down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, turn it right into your other hand.
Pressure on the wrist.
Finally, yeah. You control that entire time. You good? That's what we think.
Turn that up.
At least he just smoothed everything.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
You gotta keep that elbow.
Elbow in. You alright?
Yeah, that's good.
Really?
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
That is it right there.
Nah, it is.
Your elbow elbows come outside.
Yeah. Bring his hand.
Drop that elbow.
Take that right up.
Drop it.
You
got it. That's it. Okay. Pull that elbow down.
see like your arms are on the inside. Yeah.
Try that. Just that knee. That back up. Okay. Oh, you gotta pull back on your fingers down your elbow. That's all right. That makes it kind of bend it all different. That's it right there. That way.
Keep this up there, so that even if you don't get the thing, you got the wrist.
Okay.
That finger is icing on the cake.
Okay.
You keep that pressure before you even worry about the finger press, so that you keep that his wrist
Right.
bent and awkward.
Let that go.
Ah, it helps you grab the fingers.
Right.
That's
Keep the
it.
pressure.
Keep that lock.
It's foot like action, on top of that wrist.
Finger.
Elbows coming down. Right. As you grab it, elbows is the center where you're making the grab.
Right. You catch it.
You wanna try it?
All that.
I can all twist it up.
I know.
And try to keep your foot, here. See my elbows down? Down. Actually, that pull, so you can give it a jump. Turn that up. See, the elbow stays down. Hat, the elbow stays down. So I can turn that wrist. I've still got pressure on this. Yeah. So instead of this, you're letting them off. That's what you get. This gives more pressure to that bone right there.
Ah, that's what we'll do.
It's smoother in there.
Yeah, it is. Everything's right
Keep
there.
that pressure.
Drag
That
it.
helps you grab the
Not a lot of real estate to cover at all. This right here, this hand stays right there the whole time.
Ah, see.
And now once you got the grab, then they separate.
See, all right, start that.
Yeah, keep that foot pressure as you're bringing it, you're bringing your elbow down as like a jump, bringing it back in. Yeah, the pressure stays on that wrist bone. And then whip it over. Oh!
Somebody got my spine on that. That was
Wow. That's it.
That's good.
Smooth
Found the
through it.
spot
Yeah.
on that one.
Yeah, how you want it. That's all it is.
So it isn't over and stuff.
I'm scared. You got like a rat. Yeah. How that rat. That's it. That's it. See, I keep this elbow down.
Yeah.
He's got this back pressure on that wrist.
Yeah.
So he's got pressure on the fingers and on the wrist.
Yeah.
That has to, if you do a wrap, just that poof, alignment with the hip.
Once you get him in that hand grab, you just do whatever.
Okay, let's move on to the next one. Well, let's do this right here. He throws the 1-2, select it here, stay with me, here, pull, here, elbow, drive.
And that was one of the first deals you showed us.
Yeah, that's the single towel.
Back in the summer. Not patient.
Yeah. One long, one short.
Or
I remember it being up.
Yeah, it was.
Because you're going like this.
Now, once you got that,
Come on, pitch over. Just put your hand on like this. There you go.
right?
Try to snap at it.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Right away. Just let me come to you.
Whatever you did, do that.
There you go.
Like that.
No, we go by.
Does it feel a lot better?
Yes, no.
So to the outside.
That kid be locked out again.
Ah! It's like, because you don't have to catch, you don't have to like,
Snatch it out of there.
all you have to do is just,
Once you get that to this level right here, then it's time to rotate that up. Right down here.
Okay. That's, I see, okay.
Here, yeah, from the hand around. There you go.
So we want to go back straight back, right?
Here. Here. As this comes up, now notice that this here, as this pushes up, it allows me to turn this. Then I can crank it up.
That's where I was in.
You
That's when I,
feel that
that's when
technical all
that
that?
spine is
See,
locked.
because you're everywhere.
Right now.
that's how, he had Chris, and I don't know how he did it. He did it off one hand, just bam. And then he grabbed this hand, and how, I don't know how he did it. He had this arm up here, and had Chris choking himself. And then he's like, I choke you, or I think I break arm. And he had Chris' arm, he's down like this. And he has Chris down, and he's down like this. And like Chris is like, ah! And he's like, I do many things. I think I knee face. And he like just pushed Chris down on his back. He's like, and stomp neck. I think I killed you now.
I think I killed you.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the ticket right there. You see how the spine and all that gave.
That turn the hand over. Hell,
That's it. Yeah, a little bit slow. Okay. Last. Once that comes in, first one here, make that long and short. And come over here. Up. Up the same time like here.
You feel right?
that right there.
That's a good one. Okay. All right. Here. You just gotta do like a just make
Put my nails.
that. Yeah. Just one more.
Put my nails in Wing Chun.
Grab my wrist. Pull my arm.
Here, you just want to control. You want to pull down to the ground. This pushes up.
You might.
Two hands work together.
Just a long, short deal.
I'm so very excited to cross my arms for it.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
It's easier to do a taller person.
Yeah.
I'm like, am I ever his size goes, goes to the short man and we jump.
Yeah.
Don't let someone.
You got to do it.
Pull out another. Pull out. Yeah. Bread time. That's it right there. Come on. Bread time.
Straight grapple.
Yeah, grab hold of it.
Wing his face.
Yeah.
And he can't get
There
out.
you go.
You push him all the way down.
Down.
He's able to bounce on that turn. Take it to this full measure.
There you go. It's good, wasn't it?
Rapid, grappling, striking, all those things work together. You got a full smorgasbord of movements, many things. You know.
I really love that graphic too. I love that.
Yeah. If anybody goes to the ground, somebody your opponent.
Yeah.
You dominate. You establish dominance right from the outset.
Right.
My little beefy.
It is hard to do a guy to your arm, though.
Yeah.
So you gotta move backwards the whole time to your advantage. Get the step in there, and then neutralize his advantage. There you go.
Got a bear knocked in the side.
That's beautiful.
No, this is. No. But it's so right over the left. That would feel weird. We switched the arm.
Oh yeah. Use a different size
Size
brain now.
brain, yeah. Let me try. Is that it? Let me get comfortable. Oh, I actually like that one better. Yeah. Oh, wait.
I like that, Brad. You just really, when he throws that hand out, you just, not even any pressure. But when that other hand comes out, this one goes, you know, this one was light, it hits about, you know. And the other one, when it comes out, boy, it's there.
Yeah.
You know, it seals the deal, like a clam. Snap it down.
Oh, yeah. Okay. step. So if I show this,
I want you guys to watch how Brad does it. It's the sensitivity. Once now he'll be able to feel the energy leaving this arm. When he feels it.
yeah.
So not just a movement, but a feeling. Plug your sensitive mind and feel that arm. Energy leaving it travels to the other arm, and it's much quicker. You make it a wrap.
Yeah.
So that's why I said that first one is just a light contact. It's not even, you're not even
Trying to,
giving any indication that you're just trying to cover that hand. And when the other comes up, you seal the deal. So he doesn't know where it's coming from. Because it's there, on that one, but you don't.
Sorry.
No, you did. That's it.
that's smooth, man. It's like butter. Especially in transition, yeah. That right there, oh man. Just
That's fun, man. You get that one wrapped around there, it's like one hand covers two.
That's it. That's all it is. That food, all right? Food.
There you go.
that's it. Do it again. Do it again. Uh-huh. Not doing it fast like you do. All right, I see you not. See, we were holding on to the hand. You just kind of guided
Good luck.
to.
That's boom.
Right.
All you do is you just get your hand in the way. As soon as he throws that next one,
Oh, okay. So as soon as he throw the next one, you just slide it down.
what you're feeling for is, as soon as he pulls that back, then I got it. And I'm just catching it. All you do is you just keep your hand on.
Gotcha.
So you're just getting in the way. And as soon as, like Siku was saying, as soon as he pulls that hand back, that's when I grab it.
Okay.
Then I'm sending it over. That's all. And one grab. That's good.
Yeah, you good.
Ah. This is funny. What are you thinking? I was like,
Yeah, he got that good. Yeah.
it?
Yeah, yeah. Let me feel it, man. Let me feel it. Oh, man.
Push the other side.
Yeah. This was,
Yeah.
this okay. Oh. That's smooth, man. That's good.
That's hard to do on a taller guy.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah?
Wait a minute. First off, when you're punching me, are you punching that way or are you going to punch me?
Yeah. I think it's worse on me than it is on you. Because I'm like, You want to try?
Is it going to come through with me? Yeah, he's okay. All right. Let's show folks the next one. Same kind of MO. We're going to work on the other hand. Okay. So the first shot, second shot, Here. In this hand.
I think it's 90.
Good luck, Scott. You just won.
Yeah. Do this one, and I'll show you the next one. No. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But I'd like to see your scoop a little bit more. Comes around. This hand scoops around. I'm going to have to be tight.
Okay. Oh, show me one more time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, put the juice on it.
Put the juice on it.
That's the juice right there.
I did do like 30 dances.
Hey.
I'm Patrick Swayze, so.
Something different.
There you go.
You got an anaconda that good.
Yeah.
In there.
That's smooth.
That's just right there, too. And you get to take the 90, too. That's pretty beast.
Try that.
Just, it's like you're gonna hook him in the head, but instead of just shoot.
You know what I mean?
It's like you're gonna hook me right in the head.
You already start the angle, this hand.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
I mean, am I supposed to be back behind you?
Yeah, it's your scoop. This action right here, we turn that one and bring it around. So it's the same structure.
Right there. Right there.
Wrapping it around.
Like this.
Yeah.
Right there. Right there. Coming around this side.
Yeah. Yeah, you had that hand.
Now the right hand, bring it around. There you go. Drag it with its tail. Exactly.
It's like you got a stick right there.
Yeah.
You get more velocity. So you can grasp that hard way.
Yeah.
It's actually harder to
Yeah,
It is harder than that. That's what I was just trying to do. I'm just like, this ain't working out right now.
Just do it fast.
He got it.
You do it on me.
It's grappling.
Trying.
Who says we ain't trying to grapple? We just don't look at the ground with it.
Exactly.
You look at the ground. Do not go to the ground. Wing Chun principle.
I think I'm finally feeling my comfortable zone with this grappling gear. Yesterday, I was so outside of my whole body and my awareness of what I was. I'm like,
It's almost you have to sleep on it at least a day and come back, and then it's like your brain is down all the way. It's all over.
yeah, because I was like,
You do it on me, baby.
I think you feel that. One more branch on it. That's like, that's a damn ghost.
Yeah, it's back here.
Grab him like this.
I was like, oh no, I got that barricaded. Surely.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, I ain't that big, man.
This part right here. Because that's what it gives it. That's what puts all that strain right here. Pulling down right here. This is what puts that.
Wrap me up once. Yeah. It feels like. Right strike.
Go around.
Just the reaching around. Yeah. Yeah.
That second hand comes out.
Oh, yeah.
And I noticed that secret there, that you got it too. Just the pulling my own arm into myself. Yeah, it's an arm, and then like the iron pipe right there. One,
Hey, y'all get there, man. Go ahead.
two,
Did you start off like this?
Hand
Right
grabs.
your hand? Or did you keep it in like that?
just backwards. That one hand right here. That. This is just a 6 draw.
It gives you speed.
Draw.
So when you're still
Now, see, that's the other day. This one got me because I feel so awkward right here. But that's the end. This one holds that. This one gets it back. Right there felt so awkward. You know what I'm saying? From it. Well, yeah. So you know what I'm saying? That just goes. See, like there, I was going the wrong way.
I told her I was like, I haven't seen her.
I was thinking about it. I just jacked myself up. I was thinking about how I didn't have it. So the first arm becomes short.
That's it right there. That's 100.
See how you twisted my spine? Yeah. Well, like, it's in my mind not to overthink it, but the first one becomes a short arm.
You know this?
Tom, remembering that, straight and then after a while, just a year, like,
No. You already
So y'all don't worry about it. I got a part. I tried to snatch at it.
It was there.
I'm like,
It was there.
don't worry about that.
yeah.
It's that short and that. That's
That's
right
a
there.
lot.
That's all you're doing.
Your gap just got good now.
You're holding that bit out.
Feeling whenever this hand pulls
Yeah,
back.
I did. I
Push that up.
showed it. He said everybody.
Do it how you get
But then you don't have to worry about stressing out because you're just sitting there waiting for it to come in.
If you don't pull it up, I can. But if you automatically tweak that up,
I noticed that.
You gotta
It's
get
not nothing I'm connoisseur yet.
Here's like,
Well, it's right there.
I'm not,
Yeah, you know it. You know it.
See, I see some head.
That's why I like
It wasn't gonna come
the
out.
inside. You know, like we're doing a pot school, but if I misstep like this, I'm not gonna misstep.
Yeah, I'm like,
I like that.
That's how.
Because, yeah, just like that night I got you guys on
It isn't.
the doing that, and I love that. Because that's the all covering hand.
Yeah, it is.
Whatever's coming, you're.
oh
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? I like that. The all cover. That's why I like that too.
Girl, I swear to God.
Shoot.
Oh,
See,
that
but
was-
yeah, people called, that was another one that he called us too, that I like. That was one of my favorite ones.
See how you got my spine, my twisted already.
Yeah.
I ain't going no.
My brother,
You
Yeah.
couldn't lock me
my
in.
brother's always
Your
been
ass is going down.
Yeah.
What?
I really like that one. That seafood show. Oh, she put that one and then she was
Ton elbow.
she was that one.
Oh.
Remember that one?
Yeah.
I thought that one was really cool.
Yeah. See, I keep forgetting that one. I like that.
Ah, yeah.
So what was you know this?
No.
No, go ahead.
I'm locking it.
And it all makes sense because that arm was the first to draw, so this one you're going to continue the momentum.
Bam.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
it all makes sense, but I could have never thought of it.
and then, yeah.
Yeah.
It's your choice. If you do the punch, this.
What I really liked last night that I was having a hard time with was left strike. That one. Well, I like that. I was having a hard time getting the transition enough without too much.
Yeah, that's what.
Been with your one yesterday.
You gotta show me this now. You can't do something like that and not show me.
All right, Grant, you
One,
Brad got it down.
Just go.
That's that one you was showing me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a bad one.
Boom! That's knockout, baby. Knockout. Hey, Seafood, you gotta do the slap though. Seafood got the
That's
slap
that
down.
one dummy, huh, right there?
Yeah, you gotta go that slap in there, Brad. Bam!
Yeah.
But Seafood, explain the slap in the of how you what is it actually, you know? Okay. Right. It's not the slap, really. It's the
tail pin.
the whip on it. That's
So that drives this.
Exactly.
You know, you see how that, when it works together, how that jolts you? It's a knockout to the brain.
That's straight knockout.
So that's my multiple attack. Take out the first one.
You were saying on that, after the first.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Come back to the second.
Yep. If he's still standing,
Yeah, if he's still.
well, fall off his eye. But what he's saying is,
I think I felt that, I saw it.
Yeah, like,
yeah. So, but it's wicked.
and see when I was sitting there fighting with Seagon, like that, I could see there was moves that he was cocked to do stuff like that, like elbow me in the chin, or like he had me real close and like I could feel his leg hit the inside of my leg, like he was gonna take my legs out, and then he's like holding back. He like didn't do it, and then he just twisted my head and throw me down. But I could feel that like there was like stuff in there. It was like cues like I could do this, I could do this, I could do this, yeah. And I could see it like working in his head, and then he'd be like, and then I just take it out.
Yeah. Hey, just heal it out. You know, it's like filling a bunch of wads on take one.
But there was like all these little subtleties, and like that big thing that I caused. Like I knew he was a fighter whenever. Like all somebody did was just kind of move or shift, and his eyes were already on them as he's working on. Like anybody knew if any kind of like somebody pulls their hands out of their pockets, his eyes were already on their hands.
Right.
Been in some situations,
Is
In
that
Hong Kong? Yeah.
Yeah.
He had a reputation.
But his eyes were.
I'm sure there's always people trying to challenge him.
Well,
Dirty handy.
the word I hear is back in the day, whenever he comes into the school,
okay.
he was a scam.
Yeah, because it's like
Before he got to the level where he was teaching, he'd just bring the pain. So when he come into school, just people just get out, just get away from him. Yeah, he's big boy. Yeah. So, you know.
How tall was he? Like 5'10"?
That's what I was fixing to ask you. I was like, is he really like 6'10"?
He's
You know,
taller than me.
some things come naturally to some people easier than others, you know. Some people are just made to do certain things. Maybe he just happened to find that thing and, you know, ran with it, you know. You know,
This
some
is
people
yours.
lay bricks, some people do
What's that?
concrete,
Yeah.
some people do
Yeah, well,
machine work.
I donated to the class.
One of them things, man.
Gravitation.
And when
$99.
that person
$99.
lifts that thing and it happens,
They said how fast they get
you
it.
know what I mean? They just run with it. Like you
I've never
covered.
ordered anything from
Like
Amazon.
today, you know what I'm
Took
saying?
over. Never.
We lay pipe, man. We do stuff. Like I
Hey,
had
Pop,
a,
in your
Is
sleep.
that a bad thing to you?
On your
Is
body.
that a bad thing?
No, I mean, I know that the day
He hit me
it's gonna go
in the back of my hand.
whoever's selling it.
Like all I did, I threw the punch,
Probably
and he
next
just
day,
hit me
and then we'll have
in the
2
back
days
right
of
here.
So
Just open up my hand just enough. It was like as
I'm not
soon as
gonna
my
order
hand
something,
started to
expect
open
it
up,
tomorrow.
he'd already
Yeah.
grabbed my thumb.
But I'm not gonna on the surplus, Bass Pro tries to buy
Like
it.
he already knew what
it's
it
like when Steve does moves, like man, yo,
$8.99.
you do a little
A lot of
man,
times,
when he does it, man, like, oh, man, you know what I'm saying?
it's $27.
You just,
I'll throw
the
something
more
like
you
that
do
on
this
there.
swing challenge, the more you
$7,
become it.
just
amazing.
Get out what you put in.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Shipping like
Be there
$6.
30
Why not
years,
spend
you
it
know?
on something? Just buy something extra.
So,
But sure,
This
it's
is even on their phone,
$35.
they're like, they're showing me.
A lot of stuff's $19.99.
You do that.
Yeah.
Like on like this, because I always done it like this, and he was like,
But it's like-
I'll break your hand. Like, that's a good target. Bam. Like I said, they were doing it like this. And they even showed me, he's like, he shows like, he's like, pull that taunt out.
There you go.
Full on, just wailing on it, and it's just,
The other day with Noggin.
but like, if you have it like this, it's like, it gives something for me to catch on. So he can do that, bam, everything, it just caught right here.
It's hard to know how hard.
Set your back, so he's like, you like this, and then it just deflects all that energy down.
You're right though.
But I like the thing.
So he was like, he was like full on standing.
Yeah.
As hard as could. Bam, bam.
Yeah.
And like, drawing your back, we were still stable.
And tougher than my arms. I was like,
And like he's coming back to me like as I'm talking about it.
I tried playing
I need to
you know what I mean? Yeah, that makes sense now.
People say something
saying,
I think I forgot more than I learned.
Maybe not.
Overwhelming. I'd be sitting there going,
Especially because they're like, what do you want to learn? I was showing my son talent, they're like showing little things, like, you should have seen them talent stuff.
dummy man.
It's like, there was so much piled in there, like, just little nuances, little things, like, just like refining and polishing and stuff.
So much. Just like the wood dummy though.
One time, next time.
we learned good stuff that first section stuff that now brand new again.
No, you gotta let it fight.
It's just hone that skill.
Like if I cut it off fast.
Recovery.
Yeah.
Back
Recovery was good.
show that.
Just that very first part.
That's a recovery move, right?
It's that last night we did. We left, slow forward. That first play was all like that.
Oh, yeah.
Cut.
I could not do that.
Well, it's looking for and as soon as the fist is on, this guy pushes in, cuts in. That's the whole deal. You got to time the top, whatever you want to call it. You can't, like I was going down here. Am I doing that right?
Yeah, it's just when the guy.
Oh,
You want to see this?
It's almost a switch.
This is.
Switch. So this one.
Yeah, he's a food to bring him soon, push him around.
This was launched.
So you missed your strike, so.
So I'm gonna give you a left so that we.
Still have it out there, so.
okay, so.
Okay, yeah.
Give me a left. I'm using my, okay, so it's a right hand first. So you shoot me left, because the right hand's coming out first. As soon as that hits, they switch hands.
Okay.
So do it slow. So I'm coming here. And it creates that balance disorienting with the strike. So same time. I'm not smooth, you know what I'm saying?
No, it's just smooth.
Okay, so I'm gonna
I
give
had
you
a question for you.
Don't handle it,
don't overlean.
Somebody comes up straight, grabs you from behind. They got
Right there, this fish already got
better hook, like from behind.
But I like how you're seeing
This right here.
because it's not clashing with each other. So how do you
Let's
do
do
Is
it.
that it?
Super slow.
When it comes,
Super slow. This is coming up.
come up,
Catch.
is that the defense? What is there something
Yeah.
else?
Get ready for the next.
Yeah.
So again, this one catches, boom. The guy goes slightly, as soon as I'm in the center, I switch hands.
Oh,
And it's a driving. Especially since you're a tall guy, I'll hold your arm up front on super speed. You got it. So, slow, catch, slap that mark, go down.
Yeah, this is like recovery, you don't want to be in it like this. I mean, the fact that someone gets this close to you, you're not paying attention.
And everywhere you going down, that hand,
Let it happen.
this hand,
Once they get right there,
try to see, comes down.
oh,
So yeah, it's like that. It's like the turn around. This one comes and as soon as it hits the switch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
it's settling backwards, you're chasing.
Pop, pop. Yeah, you got it now. You got it. That's right. Yeah.
Of course, they already have it.
He's got it. See how much is in there? How far are you going that way?
That's a talk lot.
Yeah. One thing I would, is this hand, is that one, this hand is already.
This right here.
Yeah.
Elbows come up.
That one's coming.
It creates this
Yeah.
spread.
Ah, okay.
And then swat.
It feel weird too, but it's, it was.
Don't fight. I'm sure Cece, give us 5 points on that.
What was that?
We were just working on that one. Where I like that one. I was having a hard time with it.
Okay.
But we're getting the basic.
Okay.
Trying.
Hey, I want T-Rex arm coming in.
He's doing on the mill south, the exclusion. So, and also, this end. This here.
That's how we get a picture.
Okay. All you do, this hand, drive it at this hand. You want to drive your, so that it affects the balance. You stay plain, then on. So, yeah, take it offline. And it affects the full balance.
I guess if you get body foot, that's a good idea. To be honest with you. That's a good position.
Yeah, it's, oh, it's not. You don't want to come over, you want to crash into it. So that you fall back. That's an issue that, you send them flying.
Yeah.
So, same length so that he can crash that as he's coming out with that solution. You gotta spin it. You wanna go over and crack that over.
Ah, there he is.
But you got to put that.
Go with that center line. Yeah. But when you do that, bring that boost together to the side. So when I shoot, and you strike, that's it, yeah. Because I can punch. You see how I take it off there? So, shoot that line.
This hand. This one, all this one. Here. Get it?
Can you get it two down?
Yeah, I was pushing all the way down.
Do it like that.
I was just trying, I was
So you're gonna get my hair to go. Tap out. There you go. Tap out.
Oh, this is low one.
I'm trying with the open. Can you try with the open?
There you go.
Step forward.
That's fast. That's almost two.
It's two earthquakes right behind each other.
Right.
Sawing it right off. Isn't that pretty far? It doesn't look like it should have that kind of effect, but it does. It's called an explosion.
All it is, like this, 5, 6, 4. Oh, there's right.
It's like that boxer with that, 3-hand, 7-hand straight. Both punches at the same time.
That was almost scary right there.
See, like,
I just shortened that up big time.
I don't like, even you know, the way I coach them is that I'm sticking.
It's like
Because I
that.
can move, they can move better.
Fast.
Yeah. I can hold
That's
That's all it is.
oh, let's try. Is it? Oh, no.
That's for the
Yeah,
bud.
it's going straight.
Yeah, I don't know that.
Yeah. Yeah, because this, we got this problem.
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm with you on that. I've noticed that like hand, chop, yeah.
Good, Jeff. 1, 2. You sound.
That was my mind.
Look here.
Okay. Give you left.
No, don't worry about it, brother. If I can hit the face, I can get the face.
I think you can do it either way. Which one you want?
Yeah. That is it right there. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
back again.
Yeah.
They just do it like this.
Yeah. You want to try?
Yeah.
You actually not.
I know. That's not.
But that
that's
was
not.
good.
That's not the goal. The goal is just to stop it and
Right.
go.
But that was good.
And so it stops and go. So.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, you gotta stay right there on more when it's up. Yeah. Little bit more, don't give me this way.
You all right?
No,
Yeah,
I
there you
just
go.
my sleeve.
Oh. That's it.
Maybe get better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guard hand back
That's the
Yeah.
tip right there.
We're gonna break something.
My thing of it is, if somebody's shooting at me, I'm pretty good at having it. But it's my thing that I'm shooting. You know what I'm saying? And making sure I'm not just, leaving it down.
Yeah. Be backwards.
He said it's music. I'm stop.
Alright, what are we doing? It's the same thing. I'm just making sure I didn't step into something.
That helps.
Okay, so
I'm trying to, I was telling him, if somebody shoots me, I'm good at having my boots on. But if I'm shooting, I want I'm getting the ranks up. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm knocking it down before I'm doing it. That's what I was doing. Get the sidetrack here. Can't be distracted. So that one's just barely taking it off the line. Dead in it.
Yeah. That's it. Okay. That's right there. Ah.
You can kind of feel how the first one just not just trajectory, somewhat off the line, and the second one is reckless.
This guy, it's like once you get in the rhythm, you get it, it's like the whoosh help bounces back.
It's the rhythm, timing, concert.
Yeah, that's all. My hand when I parked it, my hand bounced off his arm. Like it bounced back there, you know what I mean? Naturally. Yeah, I didn't even have to bring it back, it just came back.
Way back.
Right, snap and
Yeah.
right off of there, it's a little fast.
Yeah.
So that's exactly the point.
Yeah. Right punch. I was trying to get the
I don't try to get no mind sidetrack back.
there it goes.
That's it, right there.
I feel it, yeah.
Like that, yeah.
Right.
Once you take that off, you don't want to do that first thing.
Right. Right.
Well, and I was still aiming up, instead of aiming here.
That's good though. I like it. That was good.
Timing, yeah.
Feeling it too, feeling when
Yeah.
you go for it, when you move your hand out of the way.
No, man.
Did you get nicked or something, you know what I'm saying?
You're already.
Yeah.
I'm just coming to you.
That switch off, or not, that one.
Ah, that was good. That was
I
good.
don't know if it's proper term.
Bruce Lee like
The switch off, not switch off,
That was
not
good.
the great at it. It took me like 4 classes to get halfway at it, to get out of it. It was tough. It's just so fast. It's a pop slash view, whatever, and then as soon as it makes contact.
Slices and dices. Did anyone else think of, two or three other, movements that we had yesterday? We haven't done yet. Did anyone think of?
Yeah, well, I got one.
Yeah.
Alright,
There you go.
give me a right.
Yeah.
I forgot about my old tablecloth, my sandwich stand.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's keeping that arm over the leg.
Yeah, yeah.
I got one there.
I'm working on going lift, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, me too. That
It's exciting, yeah, but I wasn't
Yeah. Try it again. Let it
turning it off.
right left.